It's dead, mate. It's dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's dead.
And the engine cut off, and yeah, I knew I'd stopped it then.
Oh, the battery's dead. Does this happen all the time? Because these things are on?
I've never had that.
We're not out of fuel, are we?
No.
What are we doing?
Mate, this buggy's not starting. Like it's got a flat battery. This is the first time you can really be Super Mario. As always, Muzzer knows everything. So he goes, yeah, I'm all right, I'm Super Mario from Mario Kart. He's sticking his radio into the car battery and thinks it's going to work.
Maybe, you know, like the cable was a bit loose and it wasn't making the contact. So
We actually know how to do this.
I know. It's so easy. Hey, go, Muzz.
This should be a simple job. Connect the positive to the positive, the negative to the negative.
Muzz was so overconfident that he'd get this started and be the hero that I thought I'd let him take his chance.
So black goes on the negative pole and positive, so red pole.
Turn it right off. Wait, sure that one's on. Where was that?
I just seen this red cable running next to the pole where I touched the jumping cable. And I touched the red jumping lead on that pole. And the black one on the other one.
What'll happen to your hair, Muzz, if you get electrocuted?
You gotta go straight.
When I saw the spark, I thought, oh, that's great. We got the electricity running. We're on.
So they're smoking.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Take it off, mate.
Bang. What do we got? He's smoking the joint out.
Turn it on. Turn it on. Let's go. Take it off, mate. Take it off. The boys start saying, Mario, take it off, take it off. But I was scared. Take it off. And more coming, and all the jumping leads were start to melting, and then I said, no, there is something wrong happening.
There's smoke coming out of the buggies. He's jumping around like a cat on a hot tin roof, and we're just all kind of sitting back watching it unfold. Did that just melt that?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's all happening.
Now, Muzz tried to jump start it and caught on fire. I'm gonna come pick you up.
Finally, Whippet radios for the lifeguard he should have called in the first place.
Mouse's actually an aeronautical engineer. He fixes planes for a living. So if anyone can jump start a battery, it should be him.
I was split up then.
Seen Muzzo, he's very quiet, very sheepish. He sort of had this question mark written all over his head.
Because I saw this one red.
That's English 101, Muzz. Red goes on red. Yes.
We need you, Muzz. Yes.
See, all we need is thought you blew the engine up, eh? I thought you did too. We know that Mario is not Super Mario from Mario Brothers. I don't think we'll be letting him too close to the buggies if they're in trouble ever again.
That's ridiculous. The young guys, a big job comes in, they like to rush. There's no thinking, it's getting done quickly. And this is a problem, this is when trouble happens.
It was just me and Jet, so yeah, I didn't want to have to be stuffing around with it, so tried to get it, yeah, nice and deep.
Ryan gets little sympathy from senior lifeguards.
What happened? Did it break down or he just got bogged?
No, he put it in, just got bogged.
That was the worst launch I've ever seen.
On this occasion, I could feel my heart sinking and the Can-Am sinking at the same time.
Yeah, so we got two young lifeguards. They're trying to impress. And they took on a solid shore break at dead high tide and they just come off second best.
So I called for Mouse and yeah, I was stoked to see him.
Ready? I was like, this is heavy. We've got a heavy situation here.
A 6-foot swell and an incoming tide don't help Ryan's hopes for a quick recovery of the $20,000 buggy.
Overriding emotion was I'm in the shit.
I mean, you would never think that it could be possible, but the waves and the ocean is so powerful. Like, it's totally capable of, like,
literally sucking the buggy right into the water and not getting it out, like, ever. And it was on the way. I honestly thought we were going to lose the buggy. The waves were going to keep coming and the tide was coming up, and we just did not have a very big window of opportunity here.
As the waves were hitting it, the engine was still on, so it was doing pretty well, and then Mouse got in the driver's seat and this wave just come over the back.
That's it. It's dead, mate. It's dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's dead.
And the engine cut off, and yeah, I knew I'd stopped it then.
The buggy is at risk of being completely swallowed by the tide. Mouse calls for community assistance.
Luckily, Chapo was there on his day off, and I just recruited 2 other blokes that were watching, and we just all got behind it.
Can you help us push this car out? Can you help us? All these guys are going to help you push it. Yeah. All right, ready?
This isn't a rescue which lifeguards will proudly record in their daily report. And the flooded buggy won't be revived either.
Dead. Brown bread, mate.
Instead, it'll be sent for intensive care at the mechanics.
The jet ski's going to have to stay in the water now because we got no buggy.
Unfazed by the experience,
At least we got the jet ski out.
Ryan feels there's some positives.
Jet ski got in the water, that job got done.
Ryan's part of Gen Y, and Gen Y know everything. You can't teach him.
Oh, no, that's at least 6 weeks of cleaning the tower.
A couple of girls jumped in the buggy for a photo opportunity, and, you know, I started digging a hole to put a sign in. All of a sudden, they've just teared down the beach 100 miles an hour. They think it's hilarious. But if I have to go to an emergency, someone could drown. We're just doing our job down here, just trying to save lives. These backpackers, they wouldn't steal a police car or an ambulance. But, you know, they see it as fun to steal the lifeguard's vehicle.
No.
She goes, how do you get to the pub? How do you get to the pub? Oh my God. Thank you very much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. No drink driving, guys. As a result of this, we've actually put kill switches in the buggies, and you ain't gonna find them.
Oh wait, I've got to...
There's 2 people upstairs. Could someone just come down? We have a big problem.
Oh, that's not ideal.
So I was reversing in the trailer. No, it was 5 to 7. It's been a busy day. All the boys want to go home. I just heard this deafening bang. I've hit the door, and the door hit the floor.
Break the door.
With no way of locking away the buggies and jet skis, Jules calls the boss.
Hey Hoppo, it's Jules here at Bondi. We have quite a big problem.
Not wanting to panic Hoppo, Jules tries to make light of the situation.
One of the roller doors has actually blown off.
But Hoppo has seen one too many summers to fall for that.
I mean, to blow the roller door off here, we'd have to probably have cyclonic, conditions, and it definitely wasn't blowing that hard. Jethro's cracked a few milestones in the service over the years. He locked himself in the North Tower. Came in beaching the jet ski and dislocated his shoulder. And now packing up the beach, he's taken out the roller door.
Never going to hear the end of this one, eh? We can't even put the bikes away. If someone comes down tonight, they could take them.
With thousands of dollars of equipment unsecured, a different kind of guard is needed on the beach tonight.
Had to get a security guard down for the night to keep an eye on because there's no way of securing the tunnel.
This is probably my worst incident to date. Everyone's got a roller door in their life. I'm not sure if I'll ever achieve my quest for being the perfect lifeguard, but I'll keep trying. Nobody's perfect.
I've got a very good driving record. Like, I'm pretty handy with the reverse, with the trailer. Normally, if you'd be reversing like a trailer or a caravan, you're gonna have your mirrors, your middle and your two sides. This one, you've got a rubberneck, and it can go wrong quite quick.
Despite an impeccable driving record, Baggers has run his buggy aground.
There wasn't a ramp, basically. It was nothing I could do. It was clearly Mother Nature's fault for digging out all the sand. So jammed. I jammed it. Jammed it hard.
Whether he wants it or not, Baggers is about to get a whole heap of advice.
Bondi Central to North Tower. Go ahead.
Can we just get one of you guys just to walk up here, just at the moment, he's got a problem with the bike.
I never wanted this to be me, eh?
What's happened?
Nothing's happened.
When I arrived, Baggers was still quite confident, but that confidence quickly diminished.
Ready?
The wheels were fully covered. It was the deepest bog I've seen. So I sort of came down with a fresh set of eyes. But surely if we could get towed out, we can build the sand back up. Start again.
The young recruit's advice is falling on deaf ears.
Can you get that sandbag? Is that loose? Yeah, because then you can put it under the wheel. Yeah, that's it. That should work.
I thought the logical solution would just be to tow it out with the other buggy. We have two buggies, one's bogged, one's not. Well, the other buggy would just be able to tow us out, won't it? But yeah, I got shut down pretty quick and the boys seemed to think that they had better ideas.
All right, let's try the diff lock. I'm gonna go forward.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, look out, here we go. Ready, set, go.
You need to get towed.
Knockoff time is just minutes away.
We couldn't get it out and we tried, and then more people come up and let's try this and that. Yeah, damaged tubes, snapped ramps, snapped 4x2s. It wasn't budging.
What about we just try tow it with the other one?
Finally, Fatty takes matters into his own hands.
I'm going to go get the other buggy and tow this out. Then I got a rope. Grab the buggy, pull it around, tie it to the bogged buggy. Hit the gas.
Slow, slow, slow. Go, go. Stop, stop.
Perfect, I was stoked. My solution was the winner. Put that one into park, can you, please? So it doesn't roll back.
After finally solving the problem, surely Fatty is due some recognition.
Fatty thinks he knew, but he's a young pup. Like, I don't even know if he can reverse the trailer in.
Ooh. Oh, I think Baggers might take claim because he's a little bit embarrassed that he bogged it in the first place.
Down and... I'd like to thank the team. Great work. I'd like to also blame Mother Nature for digging out that drop-off. Clearly had nothing to do with me.
30 minutes after his first attempt, Baggers is finally getting the job done.
No pressure, no pressure. Yeah, Baggers!
Yeah, it was a good feeling. It was nice to just squeeze in before knocking sweaty, good shower and a cold beer. Sort of everything can be relaxed again. Yeah, and it wasn't my fault.